Hello, and welcome back to episode 2. And today we're going to be talking about the top 10 running backs in PFF rankings ahead of the 2024 season. Coming in at number 1, we have Christian McCaffrey from the San Francisco 49ers. McCaffrey has been by far and away the most productive running back in the NFL for the past 2 seasons. He dominated once again in 2023. He led the league with a career high of 1,459 rushing yards and added a league-leading 21 total touchdowns in the process, earning a 90.6 grade, second highest in the NFL. The former Panther was the ultimate workhorse too. His 339 touches from scrimmage led the league. Despite this hefty workload, his efficiency was excellent. McCaffrey averaged 5.0 yards per carry and caught 67 passes for 164 yards. Coming in at our second place, we have Derrick Henry from the Baltimore Ravens. Like Barkley, Henry will be playing on his new team for the first time in his NFL career. After 8 successful seasons with Tennessee Titans, Henry rushed for 1,167 yards on 12 touchdowns with 4.2 yards per carry in 2023, earning a 90.1 grade, which was third highest among NFL running backs. Age and lack of production in the passing game will hold Henry back, but he starved off Father Time longer than most running backs could only dream of. Coming in at number 3, we have Jonathan Taylor from the Indianapolis Colts. Taylor hasn't hit the heights of his 2021 season in the past 2 years, but he still rushed for 741 yards and 7 touchdowns in 10 games, earning him a grade of 74.9 in 2023. The off-field tension plagued Taylor in his relationship with the Colts early on, but once he was back on the field, it was back to business. His 3.12 yards per contact was the 16th best mark in the NFL, and his 4.4 yards per carry ranked 22nd. With a fully healthy offseason under his belt, Taylor will head into the season looking to take back the NFL's rushing title. In fourth, we have Nick Chubb from the Cleveland Browns. Chubb has been considered one of the best running backs in the league, and rightly so. He rushed for 1,000 yards in 4 consecutive seasons prior to 2023, missing 40 rushing touchdowns at that time, and that was the fulcrum of the Browns' offense until his devastating season-ending injury last year. If Chubb returns as anything close remotely to his former self, he will remain one of the elite running backs in the NFL. It's a tough ask considering the severity of his injury. In number 5, we have Bijan Robinson from the Atlanta Falcons. Robinson didn't explode onto the scene in his rookie year quite like how many predicted, but his talent glaringly obvious to anyone who watched the number 8 overall pick in 2023. Robinson rushed for 976 yards on 4 touchdowns at a 4.5 yard per carry clip, narrowly missing out on a 1,000-yard rushing season in his rookie year. Despite that, Robinson earned a respectable 69.1 grade, amassed over 1,400 yards of total scrimmage, and averaged .25 missed tackles per carry, tied among 5th of all running backs. In 6, we have Saquon Barkley from the Philadelphia Eagles. After 5 years with the New York Giants, Barkley will be trotting the rock behind a vaunted Eagles offensive line, hoping for more efficiency. Barkley is still one of the most talented running backs in the NFL, but averaging just 3.9 yards per carry in 2023, despite rushing for 962 yards in 14 games. His 70.2 in 2023 was down from his 77.1 grade in 2022, but Barkley still posted solid numbers, and his 729 yards after contact ranked 9th. If he's healthy, Barkley could explode in 2024. In 7th, we have Breece Hall from the New York Jets. After suffering a torn ACL in his rookie season, Breece Hall responded with an excellent 2023 campaign. He rushed for 994 yards on 5 touchdowns and a decent 4.5 yard clip, and showing little signs of post-injury effects. His 82.4 grade was 9th highest among all running backs, and he proved how good he was after contact. He averaged 3.343 yards after contact per rushing attempt, 6th highest at that position. In 8th, we have Aaron Jones from the Minnesota Vikings. Jones has been one of the most underrated running backs in the NFL for some time now. In his final season with the Green Bay Packers, the former UTEP running back earned a 76.1 grade in an injury-plagued season. But when he was on the field, Jones rushed for 656 yards and 2 touchdowns at a clip of 4.6 yards per carry. The fact that that's a career low for Jones is a testament to his efficiency. Jones thrived at creating yards after contact too. His 3.16 yards after contact per attempt ranked 14th in the NFL, and he forced 26 missed tackles in just 11 games. Ninth, we have Jahmyr Gibbs. Gibbs stepped into the NFL with a big weight on his shoulders after the Lions drafted him with the 12th overall pick in the 2023 draft, and he delivered with an excellent rookie season. His 74.5 grade ranked 25th among running backs as he rushed for 945 yards and 10 touchdowns with an excellent 5.2 yards per carry. Only Henry and McCaffrey totaled more rushes of plus 15 yards than Gibbs in 2023, and his 3.12 yards after contact per attempt tied for 16th among running backs. With 52 catches under his belt in his first year too, Gibbs will remain a focal point for the Lions offense. Finally, for our very last one, we have Josh Jacobs from the Green Bay Packers. Jacobs led the league in rushing in 2022 but fell back to earth a bit in 2023. His 805 rushing yards were ranked 25th among running backs, and his 3.5 yards per carry placed 53rd out of 63 running backs, but Jacobs' talent is evident. He still racked up 1,100 scrimmage yards, crossing 4 figures for the 5th time in his career, and scored 6 rushing touchdowns. But 2023 wasn't the best showcase of his talent. That could come this year in Green Bay with an excellent offensive line. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and let me know what you guys think. Peace out.